Now we have to find remaining trig values for number 71, and we get that secant of theta equals negative 1.5, and I'm going to rewrite this as fraction, so that secant of theta equals negative 3/2. And now we're going to forget about the fact that it's negative, and we're gonna come back to it at the end. So now we're gonna make our triangle, and using relationships between angle and sides of triangle, we get that secant of theta equals negative 3/2. It means that hypotenuse equals 3 and adjacent equals 2. And we have to find missing side, and we're gonna use Pythagorean theorem, which says that 2 squared plus missing side squared equals 3 squared. So that's gonna be 4 plus missing side squared equals 9. So we subtract 4 from both sides and get that missing side squared equals 5. And we take root of both sides and get that missing side equals square root of 5. So now I'm gonna find all trig values, and I'm gonna start with sine of theta, which is a ratio of opposite to hypotenuse. So that's gonna be square root of 5/3. Then we're gonna find cosine of theta, which is gonna be adjacent to hypotenuse. Then we're gonna find tangent of theta. And we don't worry about signs here yet, but then we're gonna find which trig functions are negative or positive. So that's gonna be opposite, which is square root of 5/2. Then we're gonna find cosecant, and here we're gonna just flip the sign. It's gonna be 3 over square root of 5. Secant is given, so the only one is cotangent, and that's gonna be 2 over square root of 5. And we can rationalize cosecant and cotangent, so we just multiply the numerator and denominator by square root of 5 and get 3 square root of 5/5. And here 2 square root of 5/5. So now we have that our angle is in quadrant 2, so it's here, and we have that y coordinate is positive, so that means that only sine of theta is gonna be positive, and likewise cosecant of theta is gonna be positive. And all the other functions gonna be negatives. That means that sine is positive, cosine is negative, tangent is negative, cosecant is also positive, and cotangent is negative. That's gonna be our answers.